guys, Rubber Shrimp Renegade. Today I got some new goodies for the van. I'll kind of show you. You can see the box here. Amazon. So I'll put a link in the description to all this. So if you're interested, you can follow the link and find this product. But basically, I got a TV and a mount for the van. Now I know I don't need a TV in the van. A lot of guys don't have them. But that's just something that I wanted in my van. I only have a 100 amp hour battery, so I probably couldn't use the TV for too long. But I think it's enough to do what I need to do. Maybe pop in a movie or whatever. It's got a DVD player on it, so let me show you that. Alright, so what I have here is the Axess. It's a 19-inch TV. It is a 12-volt TV. It can use a 12-volt DC, or you can plug it into AC power. I'm just going to use the 12-volt. I'm going to plug it into that socket over there. That socket is on a switch, so I'll be able to turn it on and off, and that way I won't be running any power, even if it's plugged in and it's off, because some TVs do pull power even if they're off. I know it sounds crazy, but they do. So I'm going to go ahead and get this out and measure it and see about where I want it. But the other thing that I've got for this is the flat panel mounting arm, and it looks like it swings. So I want to put it here, and that way I can watch it if I'm in the bed, and I'm hoping, I don't know, I'll see how it is, I'm hoping I'll be able to swing it out and put it up against the wall, so if you're outside the van you could see it in, and maybe even turn it around this way and watch from here. But I'm not sure how much that arm moves out, if it's going to have the capability to do that, so we'll see. Alright, well, I've got everything out of the boxes, and let me show you what I've got. It came with a remote. It's got batteries. There's a 12-volt plug that I can plug into here, and then there's also the 110 plug for 110 power. I'm just going to store this somewhere in case I ever decide to take it in the house, but I probably won't do that. I'll probably just stay in the van, but at least I have it, and as long as I can remember where I put it, I'm just going to hang on to it. The TV came with this stand on here, and that's probably the widest part of this. I'm going to have to take that off, but it's screwed on the back. On the side here, you've got your DVD player. There's a USB input here, and it looks like there's an SD card slot here, so I didn't know it had that on there, but it's kind of neat, I guess. There's the VGA, the HDMI, and then there's another USB on the back here, so that's kind of neat. And then you've also got your cable, coax in here. So yeah, and it's got a little jack for earphones too, so it's pretty lightweight. I don't know how much it weighs, but it's pretty light. On the top here, you've got your power button, and then your channel up, channel down, volume up, volume down. It's supposed to have a digital tuner built in. I'm not sure how those work. Like I said in some of my other videos, I'm not really that tech savvy, but it's got a tuner with it. So I'm probably going to get a antenna to put on the front side of that cabinet, or maybe in the back window. Just not sure yet, but that way if I'm out somewhere, I'll be able to pick up over the air channels. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take this off because I don't need it. I'll probably store it too. Here is the bracket, and it swivels all different ways. It does swivel forward and back. I'll probably just set that where I want it and tighten it down real good so the TV doesn't swivel back and forth. It's going to go up here somewhere, and that way I don't know. This is what I'm worried about right here. I'm going to have to get this quite a bit over, probably, for it to for it to be able to swing out that way and not interfere with this cabinet. But what I'm going to do first is go ahead and mount the TV onto the bracket, and then I'll just kind of hold it up there and see how it works out and figure out where I want to put it. I'm not going to measure it out and get it exactly perfect. I am going to try to get this, somewhat level, straight up and down, just kind of eyeballed against that cabinet there, because when you park this van, it's not going to be level anyways, most likely. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do first. I guess I should mention the bracket came with mounting hardware, and it's got these long lag screws that go in the bracket here, and I don't really want to use these lag screws because going down the road, bumping up and down, they might pull out. But I'm probably going to use them now, put them on just to mount everything, because I don't have any bolts this size that will work, and I've got to figure out where I need it and how long, how thick this is and the plywood is, and then get me a bolt that's the right thickness. But I'm going to go ahead and mount it with what they sent me, and then I'll figure that out later. But before I do too much driving, I'm going to change those out to bolts with nuts on the back so they won't strip out going down the road and my TV fall down. Alright, well there it is. And like I said, I've just got these two screws for now. They stick way into that cabinet, so I need to get something shorter, and I need a bolt with a nut. But that's probably where I'm going to put it. I can watch it when I'm laying down in the bed. I can fold it in like that, and leave it there most of the time. And then if I'm sitting in that chair, I can just pull it out, turn it, and watch it while I'm sitting over there. Or if I'm outside the van, I can watch it that way. I do have to find something. I'm probably going to run to Lowe's real quick and find something to keep this tied down like that while I'm driving. I'm going to plug it in and see if it works. And it looks like it's working, so I'm going to get these batteries in here and thumb through the menu and set the language and things like that. And then I'm going to pop in a DVD and see what works. Well, it looks like the DVD's working, but one thing, you change the remote, you do different things with the remote, it changes the lights, so that's kind of interesting. So I guess I need to get the movie set how I want it, and then adjust the lights. I don't know, or maybe this will be enough light. Well, it doesn't seem like the remote for the lights there affects the TV, but the TV remote affects the lights. So I guess that's a good thing. After I get the TV set how I want it, I can set the lights how I want them. But yeah, it looks like it works good. So the only thing I need to do is get different bolts for here, and then figure out a way to bungee it, and I'm good to go. Keep it up against the wall there so it's not rattling going down the road. But with these on and the TV running, my gauge is showing 12.5. So my gauge has always been a little bit off. it shows a little lower, I think, than I actually have, because it's never really got up to 12.9 or 13 or anything like that. But I have had the lights on for a little while now, and I expected it to pull some power, but it's really not pulling that much. I just popped in Dazed and Confused there, one of my favorite movies of all time. I like Dazed and Confused, American Graffiti, stuff like that. But yeah, there it is. And there's my seats there. I don't know if I ever showed you, I got a mirror here for inside there, but yeah, it worked out pretty good. So thanks for watching. Like I said, I'll post a, there it is. I'll post a link in the description below if you're interested in this TV. So far it looks great. It's pretty good quality for a little 19-inch TV, and I'm happy that it fits where I want it to fit, and it was easy to install. So anyways, y'all have a good one.